You are now listening to Lipstick and Lies, the podcast, where we engage in honest, uncensored discussions about love, relationships, life misconceptions, social news, and the latest gossip. Hosted by Yola H, LA from the A, and SWAT Chick. Set your alarms to catch this vibe.
Yes, catch a vibe, baby.
Because every Wednesday, we're live at 9. Don't forget to visit our website at lipstickandlies.com for all streaming platforms, events, and updates. That's LIPSTIKNLIES.com. Now sit back and relax and get ready for Lipstick and Lies, the podcast.
Everybody lies.
You are now listening.
What's up? What's going on? It's your girl LA from the A.
Hey.
In the building.
And I am SWAT Chick.
Southwest Atlanta chick.
Yeah.
And it's your girl Yola Blanco, and I'm in the building. Booyaka. Pew. Yes. And then we got our guest over here.
In the building.
That ain't been here, but not once, but two. But what's this? The third time?
This is second
Yeah,
time.
this is the third time.
This is the third time.
He is a honorary.
Co-host in the building. We
Sad.
got Mr. Muhammad Badon.
What's going on?
What's going on? What's
going
on?
Nothing but the mortgage.
I know.
Nothing but the mortgage. All right, I know that's right. I know that's right.
Well, all right.
Rent, mortgage, car note, insurance,
Water bill, light
other
bill.
insurance,
Well,
loans,
mm-hmm.
all kinds of stuff.
Well,
Lawyers.
And you know, I saw a video today, you know what I'm saying? What baffled me about the video, though, there was no men in the video. And I was like, I wonder how these men would feel about this. But anyway, this little video, they was talking about, these women was talking about how they are making more money than they ever made before in their life, yet they still living paycheck. Like they feel like they just cannot survive.
It's the inflation.
And I'm like, But I was waiting to see if I saw a man, you know what I'm saying, to talk about that as well. Because I didn't know, some of them had families, some of them didn't, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, it's a conversation to have, though.
Yeah.
It really is.
But not tonight.
Because not tonight.
Y'all saw that?
Not tonight.
What happened was, I don't have my glasses.
Not tonight. We're not having that.
Hey, what's going on?
I don't know.
Good to see you in the building, Daryl. We ain't seen you in a minute, brother.
Who is there?
One of our
there?
great supporters.
Hey,
Hey,
Daryl.
Y'all in his group. Y'all in his networking group.
Hi, Daryl.
Mm-hmm. But how was y'all weekend?
Listen. Well, how was y'all weekend?
Well,
Well.
mine was pretty great. I went to
She's always
the
in
house.
street.
Correct.
I went somewhere where they were supposed to be at too. So I went to the House of Unicorn grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
And it was nice. I posted the video, so y'all should go
It
check
looks
it out.
nice.
It is off of Pryor Road, down by University. It's a nice little boutique spot. It's a nice chill spot, but she got a lot of different little things up there. So if you're looking for something for your girl, you know, ladies, y'all looking for something, just a place to, you know, buy some accessories and some oils and, you know. She got some nice little apparel. See my shirt? It's been so cool. I like the little shirt. You know,
Look at what I'm sorry, sir, you were laughing. What was the
hey, we already know what's the quote. What is it?
make it great again?
Make pussy expensive again.
Oh, yeah.
Make it expensive again. Because some of y'all lowered the price and, you know, I don't know.
Who lowered the
They
price
don't
to
lower the
$40?
Who's
did
responsible
that?
for the $40?
Who came up with the
Who's
$40?
responsible for the $40?
I want to know.
$40 for it.
For
For the pussy.
Yes. Yes.
That's what he said.
Who's responsible?
I'm in the bind, Nate.
The $40 for the
$40 closer. Okay.
Right.
Make it enough.
Make it.
Why is it
It
going
ain't gonna be expensive when it's something available.
Oh,
Oh,
he said a word then.
dang, he shut us up.
He said a word then.
Well, this one is expensive.
Atlanta is not the city for single women.
He said that again. It was
I'm
retro.
gonna have a break on that. No.
It's
Let me put
retro.
my glasses on because I don't even know.
Let me get my bottle of water. Get hydrated.
What you did this weekend?
Work. Got rained on Saturday. I went to go see the Plaza.
Was it good?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Damn, I gotta go see it. All right.
Huh?
It's funny because post COVID, I just be forgetting that the movie theater even exists. Like we go to movies all the time. I think I only been to movies twice, and that was with you
Mm-hmm.
since COVID.
The last
need to
movie
get
I
back on
actually
my movies.
saw in a movie theater was Top Gun with my sister. Don't ask me no question. No, the new
Mary,
Top Gun.
yeah, new Top Gun was
Yeah.
busted too. Mary is busted.
The new Top Gun.
That's a good one.
But I like the drive-in because I can
I
bring
wanna
my
see
own
it.
food.
Denzel movie.
Yeah, Denzel did an
Oh yeah, you
awesome
got the
job.
movie. When was the last time you been to the movie theater?
Me and my son went to go see a Spider-Man cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that was a
okay.
good movie,
That
too.
joint was super long.
Yeah, but it was
Oh.
good though.
It was
All
long.
those Marvel and
Yeah, Marvel
the
beastin'.
what's the other one called?
DC
DC.
Comics.
Yeah, all them movies be long.
I like going to the 4DX though.
Yeah,
Where the seats be moving.
Yeah,
that's what we went for. We went and saw Black Panther.
yeah.
Wakanda.
Oh damn! I saw Wakanda.
You done seen 3 movies with me since COVID. Cause remember we went to go see Aretha Franklin.
Y'all saw
Yeah,
that?
yeah. We
Y'all saw
see
my
that
dad?
was after COVID. Your dad was in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him.
That was.
She was asleep. She don't know.
You supposed to go on a movie.
Girl.
I did not fall asleep on Aretha Franklin. That
That's
was
a
the
real.
other
That's a
movie.
real nigga move.
Great. But her and Lorenzo both. We watched
First of
Beale
all-
Street. Listen.
It was Bill Street that I fell asleep on because it took too long to get started. And listen, I like
I'm
action.
just sitting here watching.
I like
I be
action.
excited.
You're gonna have to catch my attention.
I love the movie.
Catch my attention within the first 5-10 minutes of
They
the
both
movie.
was complaining.
That movie didn't get started
But it
until like an
wasn't
hour
ending.
in.
What movie was that?
It wasn't.
It was still damn boring.
Most movies that win Emmys are boring. Let's just call it what it is.
It's
I went
the
to sleep, and I-
creativity of the movie.
But here's the thing,
director.
my pet peeve is people going to sleep in the movie. Like we going to movies for what, and you going to sleep. So if I fall asleep in the movie, you got to know shit going to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I fall asleep,
But
'cause
it
that's my
was a great
pet peeve.
movie. I mean, I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah, she did.
I love movies.
Fairly.
I like the movies.
I mean, I went to go see.
Oh, they ready to
What
jump
movie was
into
that
the
I went to
topic.
see?
We gonna get.
We gonna get in the topic back. Come on,
we about to get there.
What'd you say?
I went to go see something in Atlantic Station, and this dude in the back where we were sitting at,
They already.
he almost got in a fight, and he wouldn't shut up.
He
Mm-mm.
was on the phone.
Nah, he was just
They're talking.
weird. He was just yelling out loud for no reason.
Oh,
And then finally, one dude was like, "Bro, what's your problem?" They got in the movie. People came in there and snatched him out.
you talk to the screen.
Yes, she does. When we was watching Wakanda, it was hilarious.
Nah, it was like
This was my
it was like he took
second
something.
time. seeing
Wow.
Wakanda. No, we saw Wakanda on Thursday.
Yeah,
So then I had to
came.
see
We
two
saw
more
the day it came, the day before it came out.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
well, you can see all the movies like on Thursday. People don't know that, but sometimes you can even see it Tuesday before.
It's Tuesday, yeah.
You can see it Tuesday before the premiere on Fridays. But go on them days because there'll be a whole lot of people in
And
there.
it's five. It's
I
like
did got a question.
$5
for y'all.
Tuesday it is cheaper.
Okay, Mom got a question. So,
All right. When I'm dating, right?
Okay.
When I go on a date, I always one of my first questions, and they can never give me a direct answer.
oh,
Okay.
shit.
I
Here we
say,
go.
I always ask them. I say, how much money do I have to make to provide for you? They can never give me a number.
That's
They
the
always,
first.
Why
That's the
should there be
interview
a
question.
number?
they always give me some
Trying to
bullshit
get intel on
BS
that.
answer, like it doesn't matter how much you make. It's just
That's a. You asked that on the
But
first date.
no,
Who said that?
when I have the first conversation.
But
That way
when
I ain't
you
gotta waste
leave-
my time.
No, because when you leave with money, don't be surprised when she asking you for money. If you leave with
But it's
money,
not leaving with money. I'm
that
asking
is,
how
if
much
you
do
bringing
I.
up money on the first date, you just meet this person and you talking about money. Oh, you must want to give me some.
No, I don't want to waste my time.
No.
If you say, well, I need a guy to
But
make
so
at least
here-
$100,000, okay,
but
well,
so
I
let me
don't
say
qualify,
this.
so it's nice meeting.
Okay, so let me
Oh my God.
hold on, but let me say this though. The reason why you don't get a direct answer is because you can be okay. Number one, we got to figure out what the needs are first of all, because everybody don't require the same thing.
Are you
That's
tripping?
number one.
Are
Oh,
you?
gotta be.
Number two, You can make $100,000, but the next man is you can make $60,000 a year, and he still got more money than you because
He
you're
got less debt.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He know how to manage his money better than what the next person. So it's like for you to ask that question, my thing is you just need to make more than me. Because if I need your help on something, if I ask for your help, I would like your help. You see what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to provide for me. You're not my husband.
Right.
But
You need to make
if
more
I
than me.
need you, because there was a meme or a post or whatever I seen that somebody had posted, and they was basically talking about this female. She had asked her boyfriend to fix her car, get a car fixed. He said he ain't have it. So she asked her ex. Her ex, but we don't know.
Is she married?
She wasn't married, but we don't know. It's a lot of details to be left out. So she asked her ex, and her ex, helped her, and then the, said boyfriend got upset. So the question was she wrong? And it's like, well, it depends on the maturity to me, because all exes are not, it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes you all end up becoming friends or whatever. Sometimes you may have children by that person. Sometimes, you just never know what the dynamic is, but hell, at the end of the day, so I was supposed to protect your ego, because that's basically what it is. You're mad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not dating nobody.
It is what it is.
Co-parenting with a dog.
You know what?
That part. But I'm just saying though, that may be a reason why you don't get a straight answer, because sometimes
most say it don't matter. Then they say, okay, cool. So if I
matter.
work at McDonald's, you cool then.
No.
It's like, oh wait, well.
You know why they said?
Then when I get deeper, they finally give me a number.
Yeah.
Are you the manager at McDonald's that's making?
But they say it don't matter because they don't want to seem like they leading off with money.
Yeah.
They don't
That's
want
why
to.
they say that.
That's
The trick that a woman to play is to not act like she needs money from a man.
I make my own money.
But for real, we all can use a handout.
We all need each other at some point in time.
But most of these women out here looking for a hand up or a handout.
They not looking for love. They looking for help.
A hand up or a hand out.
Right.
I asked the tough
But
questions
see,
when I did.
that ain't really a tough question, but they might not want to answer it.
But that is a question that I wouldn't ask on my first.
Yeah,
date.
I
It's not on the first date. It's like when we talk on the
Even in the
phone.
talking phase, because I don't want to discuss money with you, because don't ask me for nothing.
Right.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because when you start talking money with me, then I feel like you feel obligated to give me
But
something.
if you're looking for a guy that's making over $100,000 or something like that, and I don't, now I don't even have to go out.
Okay, so the better question you should ask is, what are you looking for?
Yes.
What are you looking for? Instead of asking, money is a such a topic.
Yeah, but everything is controlled by money.
It is, but
So we got to get to that point anyway.
but that's down the road. Don't just dive into that head first. Just
You like your personality first.
Right.
I'm just what I'm saying, because
That's not even be a conversation, right? So it's like, later on down the road when you see things getting serious,
Right.
bring up money.
But you done invested all that time
It doesn't-
into it when you
it
could have
don't-
got that
So,
out
I
right out the
mean,
rip.
She gonna know. First of all, how you treat her, she gonna already know. She gonna
I
already know.
wouldn't. I wouldn't suggest leading with money, because that just opened the door for somebody.
I just don't see no wrong with saying, well, how much if you
Yeah,
how much
but
do you
that's
expect a man to make?
A lot of
It's
times
like
they
you
don't
just
solid
talk.
number
It's like you
though.
ready to
This
It
ain't.
sound like
Hold on. It sounds like.
And I done had girls tell me, I done had girls tell me
In the bag, man.
girls tell me off the rip, oh well, I expect a man to make at least $150,000.
And that woman don't even like you.
And ask her how
So
much
you
she
should
make.
just go ahead and cancel that day.
Exactly.
And ask her how
We
much
didn't
she
get to
make.
the date. That's on the phone.
But that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I don't have to talk to you when you don't.
That's the point. That's the
But-
point I'm making.
But I wouldn't start.
You see
They'll
what I'm
start
saying?
asking you for money if they just about the money. If somebody really like you, their conversation is not gonna be about money.
If it ain't about the money.
And if that's all you have to offer, and when I feel like when men bring up money, then that's all they have to offer because really they lame as hell because that's what you try to lead off with. Because baby, what else do you got? Or a woman that lead off with her body. Oh, my body like that. What else do you have to offer?
No
Like,
personality, you don't know how to write no conversation.
Exactly, because it's a whole bunch of shit we can talk about.
You ain't talking about
We can talk
shit.
about politics. We can talk about religion. We can talk
We can talk about aliens.
Okay, look, let's talk about something other than what you look like and how much money you
You
make.
think ET was real? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, phone home somewhere. Call right now.
All right.
Call me now. Look at
Right.
me, Cleo. Bam.
And there it is. And there it is.
Right.
And there it
And
is.
hell, that was I know you fucking lying.
Right, because I know you fucking lying.
I know you fucking lying.
You ready to trick.
Yep.
I'm
Nah,
ready,
I
I'm
mean-
ready to pull them dollars out right now.
Go ahead and give them to me. Quit wasting our time.
What them $40 gonna do for you? Put $40 on the table right now.
Make it enough.
Damn.
Make it enough.
What you got for me?
Conversation.
Oh, no, man. In Atlanta, I get right to the point in Atlanta.
Conversation.
I ain't wasting no time.
You
It
ain't
don't
gonna
matter
waste
where
no
you
time.
at, honestly.
I mean, so do you get a big response from that though? Like, are you going out on a lot of dates?
Listen,
It just
that's not real.
eliminates me even wasting my time on my money, depending on how you answer the question.
So you dating like a nigga that's tired.
I don't even get to the date if you say the wrong thing.
But what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start dating like that.
So is
Bitch,
it
you
like,
serious?
Because a lot of people invest all
It's
their
like-
time, they get into the relationship, then they find out later on, after you don't spend all this time with this person, she not even really what you looking for.
So you
She
don't-
looking
so-
for because you ain't even got enough money.
So you gotta
should have
eat,
talked to her about that.
but
from
you
the
gotta
top.
eat too though, right?
Huh?
So you take somebody out to eat, you gotta eat too, right?
We ain't even talking about that. We talking
I'm
about
just
prior to
saying,
the
I'm
first
saying,
date.
but I'm saying,
And then
why
when
not?
that first date, you ain't even going out to eat with me. You finna go somewhere where I ain't spending a
how
whole
long
lot
are
of
y'all
money.
staying on the phone?
You gonna
Huh?
start up.
Hours? How long are y'all on the
It
phone?
depends on the conversation.
I'm saying, so when
If
you
I
ask
talk
for
to
the
you and
money,
you cursing or you,
when
I
do you
don't
get
like
to
how you
the
talking.
money?
Ooh, you don't like
5-10 minutes.
Look, you don't like
So
to
you
do that.
start talking about the money. You start
Definitely
talking
ain't
about
needed.
the money.
Cursing and nigga.
You
I'm like,
start talking
nah,
about
it's over.
money 5 to 10 minutes into the conversation.
Not necessarily 5 to 10 minutes, but we're gonna talk about marriage. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff.
Okay,
And
so
And then I'm gonna say, how much do you expect if your husband
What do you mean
to
you
make
doing
to
that?
provide for you?
what do you mean?
What you mean?
Like, is this online dating or is this what? Like, how you meet these people? Are you walking up on them? Like, what do you mean?
Everything, everything.
So you okay? Let's say you randomly meet a person at Kroger. Bam, you met him. Okay, cool. You called him on the phone, and then y'all sitting here just talking about what you think about marriage. I just met you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Please
Not
don't
that
start
fast.
like- yeah,
No.
please don't do that.
Okay, so
No.
but you talk about the money that fast.
No.
If it ain't about
I'm saying, so
money,
when do you bring up the money?
I'm gonna get to know her on the phone.
I'm
first.
saying,
I'ma
how
ask
many
her.
conversations?
I mean,
I'm gonna ask her what she into. Oh, you go to school? Okay, where you go to school at? You want? Oh, okay, that's what's up. So what exactly you looking for? Oh, well, I want to be married. I want to have a kid one day. Oh, okay, cool. Let me ask you a question. So when you get married, how much would you expect your husband to make to provide for you?
Oh, that's a
Like
big
that.
question though.
And most of them answer it.
What,
They
what
just
happens-
some of them.
what Biggie say things that make you smile? What
What
number
number
you
is that?
gonna be here for
You
a
gonna be
while?
here for a while.
I'm gonna call my crew.
You
You gonna call your crew? We can
get
run
right
that.
there.
What happened? What happened to them? Kind of like they don't happen no more.
First
Not,
of all,
not in Atlanta.
First of all,
Go
for the first
there.
date, going forward, we are
Stop
we are
blaming it
having-
on Atlanta.
We are
It
having
is
a
not
meetup.
just
And
Atlanta.
then-
I live in
Starbucks.
Atlanta, so I can only talk about Atlanta.
We gonna
We
meet
are
up.
having
I
a
can't talk
meetup.
about other cities. I don't live there.
We having a meetup at Starbucks.
Period.
Going forward, and if the vibe is right and it kicks off, then we are gonna go on a date.
Shit, most of these women ain't
Meet
trying
me
to
a
meet at
little
no
5 points.
Starbucks.
I want to see how you react to the crazy folks.
You mentioned Starbucks. I ain't going to no Starbucks.
Meet
Me
me
at-
at Stone Mountain.
Me-
Okay,
me
give
at-
me 5 miles in. Right?
Maybe that Dave and Buster's. Let me see how you
My
react.
first
after I
date,
tap that
the
ass
best
in the game.
first date for me in Atlanta, if you don't want to spend, if you really want to get to know her, and not spend a whole lot of money, is the Bellline. That's where I go.
So you ride bikes on the bill?
No, we
You
walk.
ain't spend no
We-
money. You walking, girl.
We walking and talking.
But at the same time, that sounds so cheap when you really think about it.
Hey,
But if she really into him,
hey,
if
if
a
it's not,
person really
if that's
like
not,
you, it ain't gonna matter where
Right.
you take, right?
That is true.
If they really like you, it don't matter where you take.
That
But
is true.
if these people really don't like you, they just don't like you, and so the answer's gonna be wrong. I mean, they're not gonna tell you what you want to hear if they don't really like you.
That's cool.
So stop meeting. Where you meeting them at?
People be capped.
Don't go to Kroger no more. Go to Publix.
But
When
if
they're everywhere, they're all over this city. They everywhere.
but
The
here's the
red
thing
light,
though.
Quick Trip, Kroger, Publix, my son's school.
But here's the
Y'all
thing,
everywhere
though.
because there's so
At
many
the
of y'all.
end of the
city.
day, if she really like you and y'all
I'm
not
not.
bonding like
They
that,
say y'all everywhere. I'm not. I don't just be in the place I
Well,
be
you
in.
get.
yeah, you get what you're saying.
I'm not
But
generalized.
at the end of the day, if she really into you, y'all really vibing and y'all got this connection or whatever. Like real talk, if you a decent guy, and I'm talking decent women, if you a decent guy, she's not going. It's a long list.
All I said was
She is not
My boy broke it down
going
to me.
to be like,
Yeah.
oh, you need to make 100,000. Man, listen, let's build together.
We ain't even
Can you take care of yourself? First of all, that's what
My
I
boy
want to
broke
know.
it down.
Can you take care of yourself? If you got somebody that got a number in their head, that ain't that person for you, man. Like real talk. Like, come on, man.
Because the person saying you need to make
Yeah.
$100,000 probably don't even make 30,000, 35. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because women that make money,
Come on,
they not telling you how much money they make. And they not asking you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
they not talking money. But if you get somebody that's making 30,000, they think $100,000 is a lot, and $100,000 is not right.
It ain't shit.
But they take taxes out there, it's probably you bring home 80,000.
Facts.
So it ain't.
But anyway, great segue. But we finna get right back on. We finna jump back on the train. Get back into this thing. And what the topic is today.
None about.
So you weren't in the meeting?
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
okay. Anyway.
I know I got somebody on the phone say they looking for a poly relationship though. Send
Okay.
y'all applications.
So it's
It's a
probably
lipstick and lies.
the new norm. That's what we trying to figure out.
Is cheating, not just poly, is bringing in multiple people, having relations, and adding to whatever it is that you're doing. Because it just seems like right about now, not just the poly that's going on that we really are seeing right now out in the open. Yeah, stay tuned to the more the merrier coming up. But we're really seeing this more and more. I know I am seeing it more and more. We're seeing couples that are actually into the poly lifestyle. Some of them are married who maybe a man and a woman, and they decide that they're going to add another woman. You know,
Yeah, I see the ads.
add another
And
woman.
crazy.
You have some men, you have some women who have a husband or have a boyfriend. They want to add another man.
Or they just want to add a little chick on the side.
Yeah, or a little something on the side of play, and
I see
then
that.
and even in the gay community, they it's the same thing. You know, nobody is exempt. However, then we also seeing this new wave right now of all these celebrities is now breaking up because of cheating. So it's like it's not having that one person good enough at this point.
Yeah, but she
Like, what's going on?
She said,
Not
be
for most
clear,
reason.
her relationship was not.
She said they based on
not
cheating. I
separate.
know.
Yeah,
She
They've been separated for a while.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
let me tell you this though. Did y'all see Reginae and Toya's show? They got a reality show. So Beatty, her sister Beatty was dating boys. So she met this girl, her name Mel. So Mel and Beatty are in a relationship. They brought in a man, but the man was showing one more.
That's always gonna
Anger
be. That's
than
always gonna be when you're dealing with anything.
So now they decided, okay, we just gonna have boyfriends. You gonna have your own boyfriend, I'm gonna have my own boyfriend, and then we gonna do what we do in the middle.
Okay.
So the girl started liking the boy a little too much. So then her and B broke up. But what she gave up, was she acting like she was gay so she can be with Toya's sister? Because she knew who Toya was, right? So, I mean, but they tried the poly thing and it didn't work.
I mean,
So my thing is, what is your intentions? Because well, I know y'all know, but people out here don't know. So I'm a producer, and we are right now in the works of creating. We're doing a poly show. And
I'm not in it.
nobody here is in it.
Let's be clear.
Nobody here is in it.
Are there women
You'll be
in
able to see it
Atlanta?
on Viver Network, on our network. But it is a show that we are that we are getting production together right now, and we have to do our own research with this, right? Getting into the I'm actually I'm in some of these groups or whatever, just seeing what they do, trying to understand. Been interviewing people. And the thing about it is, I will say in that community, one thing that's a lot of people don't think about is that they really work together. Like they have businesses. Like the whole idea is to be able to grow and build. It's about building, getting as much money as they can. Not saying that they don't have they little home threesomes or foursomes or however you want to call it. Not saying they don't have fun. Not saying they don't have their arguments, but it's not about sex. A lot of people think, oh, well, it's just about, men having their way or whatever, and then it's actually more about having that making family quote unquote a little easier, right?
But let's just keep it real. It's very rare that you come across couples that are about what you're talking about. It's very rare because 9 times out of 10, when motherfuckers is talking about having a poly, they want an extra person to play with.
No, they don't. Talk to people who are actually really into the lifestyle. Okay. We're not talking about people that are curious saying what they want. They saying that because of what they think that it is. Because not necessarily what most, because a lot of people in that community, they're upset at the fact, and that's why their community is kind of tight. Mm-hmm. It's because of the misconception and the people on the outside thinking, this is what it is. And that's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's a rapper who was
I'm not saying it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? True enough, it's not for everybody. What?
And they just broke up with one of them.
Who? He one of them off. The rapper finessed 2 times.
He was talking too much.
He got a poly situation and he had 3 women and he down to 2 because he let one of them go because I guess he was saying she was talking too much. What was she saying though?
I don't know because I was just like
okay.
He kind of picky.
You have some people who think that that you're not supposed to be monogamous, and you have whether they in a poly relationship or not.
I mean, you go back to slavery. These folks was married and then they was sold and then they still had other relationships. So I mean, if we want to use slavery as an excuse, we don't. Because you can take it back to cultural, Africa or whatever. There's other cultures that actually where they do have multiple wives. So hey, Brittany. Oh, what's up, Brittany?
Brittany.
Long time no see, darling.
You had 2 linebackers. You know what we.
Allow you to body shame these women.
He had 2. They were thick.
One of them was pregnant.
You didn't have 2 linebackers. You had 2 offensive linemen.
You know
but the whole thing is, it looked good to the average man because what men don't fantasize about having 2 women, right? And women might fantasize if I could just take this nigga, this man pocket and then this man's sex, because women do it too. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just a man.
Come on, don't act like y'all ain't never heard nobody say
like a Build-A-Bear.
Don't act like you ain't never heard nobody say, man, if I could just put this person
and then I had a perfect man for me.
I couldn't do it.
Right? So men do that in our society and with multiple women, and it just sometimes the women say instead of arguing with each other, we just gonna all join forces. We just gonna be one happy family.
Yeah.
Listen.
And then that's gonna be
I grew up in that.
Yeah. Miss me with that shit.
You don't have to argue about it.
Miss me with that shit. The way my patience is set up, I don't want to deal. I barely want to deal with one. So 2 bitches.
That'll be a nice time for you.
My mother was
just think about the fun. But you have to think about too, like you can't say you want to be a man in a poly relationship and you can't take care of one.
Yeah, you got to be able to take care of them
because
they look at that man as the provider.
Right.
Like the role ain't changed now.
The man is still the provider.
And normally when you see them like that, he is doing his thing.
So,
Not saying they don't contribute,
before
but they
y'all say Polly, say,
Yeah.
let me do a financial check.
For real. Are you financially
Am I financially stable?
available to do this?
Right.
Right. Can I provide
Yeah, I mean,
times too?
I did it.
I know
Right.
dudes who are. I know dudes who are in poly and they all put their money together.
Yeah, that's what
There'll
I'm
be a
saying.
lot of money in
Yeah.
the, like Kevin Wesley.
But that's
Y'all know who
but
Kevin
that's what
Wesley
I'm
is?
saying. I'm like, they work together to
But-
build, to have what they have.
And they move as a unit.
Mm-hmm.
But or less for us,
Yeah.
for media, we don't know they personal life behind closed doors because you know the Mormons, they have they sister wives, and
Mhm.
when you watch them, it be like a lot of conflict sometimes.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
all
people
ain't
human,
working
they gonna
together.
have their conflict.
I got my-
believe.
You was
I
in
don't
her
know.
room too long the
Yeah,
other
see,
day.
you gotta
You know
have
what
some.
I'm saying?
If you do it, you gotta be understanding. and
It
mature
was
about
a-
You
Um,
definitely understand.
It was and you can't be too jealous. It was a show I was watching on Netflix a while ago, and it was about the poly lifestyle and stuff.
Mhm.
Yo, that jump was blowing my mind. But it was not of us, you know. It was the others that had did this show. And it was actually like this one couple that had kids, and they were dating a whole nother couple that had kids.
Yeah, so
And
swingers.
they
That's
like
a swinger,
that's
right?
no.
Well,
That's
that sounds like a little swing.
No, swingers don't build and do stuff family together. Swingers is basically just what it is. You're going to meet somebody so you can have sex, and that's it.
Yeah, I thought couples could
That's
switch.
not-
I thought,
Yeah, no. These people literally went to the other people's house
I got
and,
some
Then-
crazy.
and said to them,
I got some crazy.
they
swinger
said to them,
stories, boy.
they invited them. They said, we want y'all to come move with us. Like y'all, y'all come move
And
with
then
us
they
so we
used to
can put
take
ourselves
turns. That the
together.
men take turns.
I'm like, yo.
with each other.
They all be in the same room.
So I'm asking, so I'm saying, so the men and women sleeping together, then the men and the women and women.
They all be together at the same time.
I'm saying, so what's going on? What the camera was?
It was not a porn.
Where the camera was.
They didn't show that part, but they did show them all in the bed together.
But that's what we want to know.
We want to know.
I
Most
can't
of the
tell you
time it's
that. I
like
don't
real-
know. I'm not.
It's like
Most of the time, it's like it's real organized.
It
How
is.
you organize sex?
My mother was
Move
in
this
one.
way, move that. I'm
He said
saying,
his mother was in one.
I'm saying, so you organize sex like, okay, I'm gonna have sex with you this way. If it's 4 people involved,
No, I think
How
it's
can you
scheduled, right?
organize?
Now it's a
Like
schedule.
like
Like,
a schedule.
Like on a drag race board?
I'm taking you out next weekend.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
gonna
can see
I'm
that.
gonna have sex with you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Man.
I hated it.
Yeah, you hated it for.
Gay people
I
don't
hate
play
it.
that policy.
Growing up in that bullshit.
You know what?
So is that where you got your
Surprise.
ideal about women?
No.
So that didn't have any
Seeing
effect
two
on
people
how
at
you
the
feel
same
about
time.
I
women?
grew up Muslim, so that's normal when you're a Muslim.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's normal in Islam to have
Sex
multiple
and
wives.
catering to the other. Huh?
He's saying seeing 2 people at the same time does not mean being financially able to do it. You can be just sexing one. So basically, she a side chick.
That's not
That's
poly.
not a poly
That's not poly, what
relationship.
you're saying. That's why I said, huh? That's not poly.
That's not
That's
For
possible.
example, one of the young ladies
That's cheating.
one of the young ladies that I actually interviewed, who is in a poly relationship right now, is her best friend and their guy. And she was telling me before she got in that relationship, she was actually what they consider to be a unicorn, right?
Mhm.
Unicorn is a single woman who's looking to join a
Poly, yeah.
couple or whatever. And she was like the couple who she who came and who she ended up being their unicorn. The first thing they did, they gifted her a whole business and not no LLC. Like you had a whole brick and mortar.
Right. That's
You know what I'm saying? Like they had bread.
Like,
They take care. That's what they do. They take care of the unicorn.
So what you're saying is, if you broke, like
Sugar,
I ain't
like
saying
not-
nothing.
be
Ain't
like a
nobody
sugar
saying none of
baby.
that.
no, that is
Basically,
it's financial
unicorn.
stability that's got to be
It
there.
is.
So if you ain't got no money, don't be trying to do no poly. You can't be in no poly if you the manager at Burger King and they work at Publix.
Don't do burgers.
Unless you're a pimp.
Mm-mm.
Pimping and poly is 2 different things.
it's against the law to say that.
Pimping and poly, it's a thin line, but it's 2
Y'all
different
keep
things.
saying that. Hey, the views of
Unless you're a
Muhammad
player.
and his watch.
Listen, pimping and
Side-
There's a
Watch
lot of
it,
broke.
tell
There's a
you
lot
all
of
about
broke men.
pimping.
There's a lot of broke men out here with a mouthpiece on that can have 5 women in the house, and
That's
he
that-
got
but that
and
does
he
not
got to
mean
run it
that-
smooth.
but
So
that does not mean necessarily poly.
Are they low value women? If that's the case, I'm asking a question because listen.
Low vibration.
So if we looking at
value.
if we looking at just the dynamic of being a woman and being virtuous, if we just looking at them components, and then if you see somebody that's willingly, does that say that they have low self-esteem because this is the life they want to choose? Like, does that say that?
Not necessarily. I don't think so.
Wait, so he said it can be considered poly if all parties know what it is, and if all parties know that you're just sexing another person, and that's all.
No,
that's
called a hall pass.
That's still just fucking.
Like
Y'all not
freaky
in a house,
swinging.
in a relationship. When you're in a relationship,
Yeah,
you're
that's
building,
swinging.
right? You're
Right.
building.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to come together and build some shit. If y'all just fucking, y'all ain't building nothing but dirty laundry.
And let's see, there's a lot of people
That's-
out there doing that. And
Right, that's
and
swinging.
calling it pilot.
Right.
And they
it's not.
calling it, but it
And
ain't
that's
poly.
that in line with that poly shit.
That's
Like,
swinging.
that's
Just
that
like if you
social
think about
media.
swinging, it's like if you ever go and look at like trapeze, like they actually have a social media presence, right? You go in there, they actually, if you listen to what they tell you, they actually tell you like certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come in this room, you can watch, but you can't do this. You have to ask permission. You know, it's all about being consensual.
Yeah, we going.
I just said on
never been
social
there.
media, it tells you about it. But I do my damn research, girl. I got a show that I'm producing. I have to do
You
all
have
my
to know.
research. I have to understand
We
what
have to know.
it's not gonna be like that.
All right.
I'll let you know if I decide to.
I've been asked multiple times being a pilot.
But
You,
And
Really?
you turned it down?
what
They
was
turned
it
down?
like? What was it like?
Why you
Were
turned it
two
down?
The
women?
last time was at Pond City Market.
I'm saying, was it two women?
Yeah, two
Two women that wanted you?
They walked up on you.
They were already gay.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
were
wanted to
choosing.
add you.
They were choosing.
Huh?
They were already together.
Yeah, they was
They could've
already
been
together.
Yeah, that was.
They came up and talked to me. We sat down.
Are they looking for a sperm
They
donor?
were
They was
choosing.
very beautiful. And they said, "Well, I'd be interested in poly relationship. You seem like a good man, and we both would like to."
To be with good men. So
be
could
with-
could a man handle a woman wanting to be with the woman more than the man?
If I was in a poly relationship,
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what he's
Even
looking for,
even just a
I was-
relationship
If you,
in general,
in general,
I would
like
say I don't know.
'cause most men
I'm
couldn't
not
handle
into
that.
poly, so
I'm just saying most men couldn't handle
But
that woman.
to
wanting
my
to be
understanding
with a
though,
woman.
I'll be honest with you, to my understanding from like reading and talking to people, it's more so the women catering to the men.
in the
Yeah.
relationship.
It's all
But-
normally when it's
but-
like the two women and the man, it's normally them catering.
But in this relationship, he
Catering to
said
the
the
man.
two women were already together. They was in a
It's
relationship
it wouldn't matter.
and they wanted to add him.
Right. And
But they gonna be
catering to him.
sleeping
the
together.
way it's
and
supposed to
like
be,
each
you're
other
supposed to
out.
be catered to the man, though. You're not.
Yeah, in that situation.
It's supposed to be that way.
Like it's different ways.
So
It's
King, wasn't
different.
King James in a polyamorous relationship?
I'm not a fan.
The Bible.
I know what you talking about. That's why I said, ooh.
He was gay.
Ooh,
I don't know. I don't know too
Yeah.
much about
why you said that man was?
He was. He could research it.
He was a booty pirate.
I don't know.
I can't speak on that.
Yeah,
I will
You
not.
can research it.
I will not.
Y'all
I will
research it.
not.
Inquiring minds should want.
Just Google it. real
What is
fast.
that?
They definitely have different. That's the whole thing.
And that's the problem, y'all.
Yeah, they got
Definition
different definitions, but there's clear
of power.
definitions.
Because if
In the dictionary.
like, let's say I'm married and I know my husband is going to sleep with this person, and that means I'm just giving him a hall pass. Like you're okay.
Mhm.
Or if my husband say, "Oh, okay, we in a relationship and it's okay for you to go sleep around," then he just
It's
gives
all
me a
pass.
hall pass. That's an open relationship.
Right.
That's not a poly relationship. It's an open relationship.
Mhm. Now it's different if you and him agree and say, "Hey,
At
we're
the
gonna
same
go find
time.
us a unicorn. Y'all
Right.
together
Right.
go and y'all go wherever y'all meet somebody, and then y'all sit down with them and y'all talk and y'all say, hey,
Correct.
this is what we're doing. What do you think about X, Y, and Z? Blah 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 blah." And then they may agree to, come and hang with y'all for a little bit. Y'all actually date the person
Yeah.
first, and then y'all decide like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna move in. We're gonna do this. They ain't gotta move her in, but you're gonna be basically you're gonna be our girlfriend because you got polyamory. You got I think it's like 3 or 4 different types. One of them, go ahead, read it.
I mean, first of all, I can't pronounce this word. Polyester is a form.
You know what?
Polyamory. I just said it.
Polyamory,
Yeah.
okay, is a form of ethical or consensual non-monogamy that involves having romantic or sexual relations with multiple partners at the same time.
That's all the definition say? It's more than that.
Okay, what does being poltergeist mean?
Girl. Let me.
What is
You
this
gotta
again?
actually go into the
Polyamory
Polyamory.
specifically refers to people who have multiple romantic relationships at the same time. It does not mean any type of open relationship, which is what that situation Big Talk Big Gang was talking about. It that may include more casual sexual partners. In many polyamorous relationships, each partner is aware of the other ones. So
They're
just
all
because it's
relationships.
open does not mean that it's
There's still
a
relationships.
right.
The bottom line is
It's the act of having intimate
No, that's the
relationships
difference. What's the
with
difference
more than
between-
one person at the same time.
What's the difference between poltergeist and polyester? In short, polyamory,
Polygamy.
It's polygamy.
polygamy, right? But in short, polyamory is the act of having intimate relations.
Polygamy is being married to
Married and
multiple,
doing
and
it.
that's against the law.
Yeah. Here.
In Georgia,
In Georgia, it's
in the
against
good
the
old
law.
boy state.
Yeah,
So there's
On the
9
Bible
types
Belt.
of polyamory.
it's 9 types.
Now
But
it's like,
These folks love
that's
to
what I'm saying,
separate
like-
and divide, don't they? They
Yeah,
just they want
they
to
do.
listen.
Yeah, they do.
They put a label on anything quick. Okay, you fall under this category. What if I just want to be all?
what I stated earlier is what most men would consider poly, but that don't mean it's right.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
It ain't
an open. It's an open
You
relationship.
finna bop you. Matter of fact, what's
It-
going
it's
on?
correct.
What's going on?
It's incorrect, y'all.
BT, BG.
It's cap,
When
y'all.
we linking up, y'all?
It cap.
I-
Oh yeah, what's the chapstick and cap?
And so you would be the cap is you would be in a polyamorous relationship.
Who, me? No,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
with none of that shit.
So it's cap.
Who told you I was into
I'm just
that?
asking.
I'm not into that shit.
You
Yeah.
selfish? You don't like shit?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I don't like to share.
I'm too moody.
You too moody. You.
Mm-hmm.
I like being in my house with
Mm-hmm.
quiet.
Inquire minds want to know. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mhm.
It depends on how I feel. I don't
Speak
know.
up.
I don't know. I can't speak for tomorrow. Today at this moment,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
But just think about it. You got 2 husbands. When one of them get tired, you can go to the other.
Hey, come on now.
I'm just saying.
Come on now.
Hey. You.
I'm not opposed. I ain't saying I will. I ain't saying I won't.
My patience, with my patience
I'm
is
good
set up.
on that.
I can't. I'm not even.
No.
I can't.
I'd rather be alone.
But see, and that's why I think a lot of people like really are not honest with themselves because they are afraid of the opinions of other people.
I ain't
Yeah,
afraid of
they
shit. I just
They
don't
fear what
know.
other people live. You don't know.
I don't really
You
think
can't-
that I could do it. I came close because both of them knew about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hot crotch. But
I mean-
Oh no. No, 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 no,
I
no,
just
no.
I just feel like, let's say you already had an old lady living with you, and then, you know, you ain't leaving. Y'all
Uh-huh.
ain't leaving each other.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is gonna add some extra spice to our relationship.
If let me answer this. If I were to do it, right,
Okay.
it would only be for financial purposes.
Yeah.
For financial
Three
purposes.
checks better than two.
If I were, if I
Three
were,
checks better than two.
but so that means, and I hate to say it like this, that means one of y'all gonna be paying some bills, but the other one's gonna be, you know,
Everybody is paying bills in the polyamorous
She
She
relationship.
about to have you say,
in the polyester relationship,
Everybody is paying bills.
that shit gonna turn into a poltergeist relationship for real.
Wow. You
Trust
know. Okay.
Trust me. Because it's always gonna be the issue. You giving her more attention, you giving her more time, you doing this, that, and the third with
then you
her.
picking the wrong ones.
Yeah,
That's all that
it's
is.
supposed to be understanding.
Exactly. And the bottom line, thank you. It's supposed to be that understanding. You gotta have a conversation.
Listen, I picked the wrong bitch in a monogamous relationship. You want me to pick two more, 2 or 3? How the fuck is that supposed to happen?
You don't do no more picking. You don't do no more choosing. You let them choose you at this point.
Long as you know I am not the yellow Laffy Taffy bitch.
Hold on, I like the banana Laffy Taffy.
You
And
very
the
rare.
banana Laffy 9 laters.
Busted yellow. Okay, listen.
Right.
You gotta be. You gotta be.
Ain't nothing wrong with the banana flavored candy. Now don't put it in my smoothie.
I'm not
Ain't
licorice.
nothing wrong.
I'm not
the
licorice.
black licorice.
I'm not the
I don't
black
like
licorice.
You not the gum on the bottom of somebody's shoe.
Correct. I'm the prize.
You the bride.
I'm the
Say
prize.
it in the mirror. Say it for the camera one
Listen,
time.
Shouts
Who the
out.
bride?
Shouts out to
Somebody.
Timothy LaDon, my brother from another mother, who had a real serious talk with me Saturday. Okay, he got in my shit. He made me own up to some shit and accountability. However, at the same time, he also told me stop being hungry.
Yeah, too.
And go back to applying pressure.
Well,
A pressure is being applied.
we see
This
so
last
thing
quarter-
is supposed to be.
Applying pressure. Oh, my
Applying
God.
pressure.
You
What's
applying
wrong with
pressure.
that?
No.
I would just
Know that you are the
What's wrong?
pressure.
What's wrong with applying pressure?
Know that you are
Because
the
you got
pressure.
people be overusing that term.
this girl who I was
Mm.
recently dating, she told me
Who hurt you?
You
nobody.
Hug him,
Okay.
LA.
hug him. You closer. Hug him.
Hug him,
Hug
LA.
that man.
He ain't gonna tell his
She
story.
told me I didn't apply enough pressure to
Oh, that's true that you did.
I mean, that's
No.
something different. That's something different. That's a fine line because sometimes you can apply.
You don't apply pressure.
You can fuck around and apply too much pressure, and the bitch be like, "Damn, get off me."
Pressure bursts pipes.
But I told her,
Mm.
I just don't.
Pressure also creates
I just don't
diamonds.
like them.
So
Ghetto
is who you is that a
terms.
ghetto term?
That's not ghetto.
To me, that's just my opinion. I don't like that type of shit.
You don't like that.
Sir, how's that a ghetto term?
You don't
It
like
is.
it.
Only us talk like that.
Only us.
Only black folks.
So white people don't say apply pressure, Peter.
Majority of them, hell
You
no.
think they say-
Oh no, that's not accurate. Cause I sit with white people every day, all day. I'm the
That's
only
some
black.
shit we heard of
I'm
love
the
and hip hop.
only. I am the only black woman in there, and they use the word pressure. I am the onlyest one.
It's just how they say it.
I'm
It's
the
how
only
they say it.
minority.
It's just how they say
and
it.
Don't tell me I need to apply pressure of you if it's one sided, like if the dude.
But don't
The man
feel like
call
that is
me-
specific to urban culture,
Man,
because it's not.
That sounds like who you think.
man, please.
If you gotta start meeting these folks on these apps, because listen, I'm
This
telling
This ain't nobody I met on no app.
where you meet at?
That's a ghetto ass.
What
term.
did you
Wait,
meet
yeah,
her
wait,
at?
wait, that's
What
how I
did you
can
meet
know.
at?
I can know not to
Where
go
did you
there.
meet her at?
I don't want to be in that area where you met her at.
I couldn't even remember.
I
That's
know.
majority of the women in Atlanta gonna use them type of
No.
terms.
No, they don't.
Okay,
Apply
so
pressure. That's
No,
some
they don't.
Atlanta shit.
Never.
if you
No,
go
I
hear
talk
that
to
shit
a
every time
counselor, if
leave
you
the
talk
house.
to, if I just told you, pressure burst pipes, who came up with that? If I just told you
And
pressure, the same pressure also creates diamonds,
you can say,
they use those same terms in motivational speeches.
They do.
So if it's just now coming across as something cultural and you are,
Applying pressure came from love and hip hop, reality
that's
shows.
not accurate.
That's just my opinion. If y'all don't
You
agree
Les
with
are
that.
Brown, hey,
You are
Les
smart.
Brown, you better find a Les Brown motivational speaker, Jim Rohn. You better listen to some of these folks because they saying the same
Every
thing.
time.
Sir, you are smart.
I
E.T.
mean,
I'm not
yes,
scarred.
yes.
That's
You
just my-
suburb. You
that's-
suburb.
That's just my opinion.
Suburb.
So you don't like it when they say that because that's urban to you.
That's urban talk.
That's urban talk to you.
Yeah.
So what would you like them to say?
So
Be a little bit more assertive.
Be a little bit more aggressive with me.
Not applying pressure. Like, what does that mean?
So right. So what do you want her to say?
Talk regular English.
That's regular English.
That's not regular
That's
English.
not Spanish. This is what I don't like.
Because if you ask most girls, what do you mean by that? Applying, what do you want me to do?
And if she
If
can't
they
articulate-
can't
And most of them can't
And
articulate it.
but that's not
That's
her
why I
fault. That's not
That's
her
why I said
thoughts.
don't say that stupid
So
shit.
don't
You can't
say
even
what
articulate what you mean.
And you gotta start looking at other females. Listen to their dialect when you meet them.
I mean, that's common sense looking
No,
at
'cause
other
I'm country
females.
as fuck.
When you ask them, when you ask them, hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey,
No.
She walk out with her
her
furry,
demeanor,
them
like,
furry ass shoes.
I get that. I agree with
first
that.
slippers.
No, because guess what?
It's
Because
an
guess what?
animal.
Because guess what? I will still do that, but then I'll flip the switch on and still be corporate. You understand?
Oh, yeah.
So like that's I think like that's such a
You got somebody that know how to turn it on and off.
yeah. That's unfortunate to hear.
You just not meeting the right one. That's all.
Especially in this space, because in this space we want to uplift, even if they talk like that and they don't know where they got it from. Because Love and Hip Hop didn't come up with that. Because I mean, people been saying pressure creates diamonds, pressure bursts white. Way before the
I'm
Love
talking
and Hip
about
Hop
applying
franchise.
pressure. That's it.
Applying pressure, and you still, when you get a wound, you have to apply pressure.
I'm talking about applying pressure in context to a relationship.
Hey,
Hey, she want to be squalled.
she a nurse. I don't know.
Y'all going way left field.
A bitch is a nurse. You know what I'm saying? Bitch
She
is a
wanna be
CNA.
exposed.
Shit, the motherfucker
Squeeze
say,
her. What she
apply
say?
pressure,
Squeeze her. Don't tease her. You got to try it. Do something.
That motherfucker hurt him. Oh,
Listen,
girl, whoever you are,
Whoever.
And why they be women go to
Whoever
words? When
you
you
are,
having a
honey.
regular conversation,
whoever
it's
be,
either we
call
dating,
us.
who hurt you.
Who did it? Because
Ain't nobody hurt me.
you
You
know
saw
what?
the text I just showed you.
No, I'm gonna
You
tell
just sound like I'm hurt.
no, because I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
Even though you say if you may put on the
Just
show,
because I said I
Hold
don't like
on,
somebody
hold on,
who say
hold on,
apply pressure, I'm hurt.
when
This
things
be buzzwords.
when things trigger you, it's a reason why.
Right, so we're
It's
not going to
still-
say hurt.
it's
trigger.
But I'm
still
not triggered. We
it's-
just having a conversation.
You said, "Oh, I don't." You when she
No, you
said it,
triggered.
you was like,
So
"Oh,
if
I
just
don't
say,
like
I should just
applying
sit here and
pressure."
not just be
you-
quiet.
No. It's the way you say
If
it.
it
You're
doesn't-
triggered.
I'm
If
not
it,
triggered.
if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. Listen,
I thought it was a podcast.
It is a podcast, but if you don't, but what I'm trying to tell you, honestly, because I know when I'm in unhealed places, I know I'm still triggered, right? Certain things still cause a reaction from me for no apparent reason.
Right.
So for it to bother you, because I can care less the verbiage that anybody use, the colloquialism of the group. You know what I'm saying? I can care less. You know what I'm saying? How motherfuckers talk, how they words are put together, how they say it to me, because I'm in a healed place where your words don't affect me. So if you feel like you don't apply enough pressure, then you don't apply enough pressure, sir. But we don't have to see
But
what
my
you
Just
grandma-
saying you ain't being assertive.
No, all I'm saying is my grandma told me if more than one person say the same shit, then it's you. It's you. If two people that don't know each other, if two different people say the same shit to you about you, it's you.
Sometimes.
And at the same time, if you keep hearing that, maybe you should switch up what you're doing,
And then
or who you dating.
or don't shut down, like you don't have to hear other people's opinions, because shutting down is just you saying I'm smarter than whatever is being talked about, because you the one who triggered by it, not me.
Right. You have to be open.
I can use applying pressure in any form. If I want to go into a courtroom, a boardroom, up the street, a basketball court, and say applying pressure, it's gonna get across. The words I'm saying is gonna get across. And I'm not gonna be judged as being ghetto or urban because I said I'm applying pressure.
No, you should just meet you a chick that can do both.
I ain't,
Meet you a chick that
I
can
ain't
do both.
never heard of that shit past 2011.
Listen,
That's not, you ain't, how old are you? How old are you?
40?
You ain't lived long enough, because I'm 45 and I done heard this shit many a time.
Well, I ain't heard this
So,
shit good. I ain't heard this
This
shit
nigga old. This nigga.
prior to 2011. That came a new urban term after 20.
That's not accurate though. That's what I'm saying. You saying something and it's coming across like you're factual and you're not. And
It's
that's
just-
unfair.
I'm not saying I'm factual. I'm
in
giving you my
Les
opinion.
Brown in 2014,
Hold on, I'm not saying I'm factual now. I'm just
Okay.
giving you my opinion.
your opinion
Yeah,
that
my
only,
opinion could be wrong.
and I'm showing you where it's wrong. Because pressure burst pipe is an old thing.
I'm not talking about pressure burst pipes. I'm
Applying
talking
pressure.
about applying pressure in context to a relationship. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think
So
that's a
basically-
ghetto terminology though.
I
They're
could be
just
wrong.
saying,
I
be
could
more
wrong.
assertive. That's basically what they're saying.
I would prefer that. Hey,
Yes.
sir, you need to be more assertive.
Be
Thank
more
you.
assertive.
So that's what you, okay. So
Don't hit me with
you
that,
need to
nigga, you need to apply pressure.
Oh, wait.
That's what I'm talking about.
What is you dating? You dating? That's how they talk.
Well, I know one thing.
She talk like that on
You
the
know
radio.
one thing, I know two. Listen. I know two. But listen, what is your one thing that you know? Because I would like to hear it.
Where are you?
We have to communicate how others can comprehend
To
what we're
receive.
saying,
Okay.
and not how we actually receive. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be communicating effectively, you have to know who you're talking to, and you got to understand how they receive. So if you can do that, then you'll be able to get whatever you're trying to say across.
You gotta stop talking to them women that talk like this.
See, she understands.
What this person? Okay. Baby.
Adrian Corner.
Hey, Jaquan.
Poly relationships are for men who
Appreciate
have
it,
all
man.
the money, dollars, and can take care of their multiple partners.
All
Housing
the money,
bills, hair
dollars,
done,
and
nail
appointments.
done, everything did, etc. I agree. That's what a poly is for. If you broke, what the fuck is you talking about poly for?
Oh God.
Sit your ass down.
It's all right.
Hey,
It's all right. Hey, y'all.
Like, if you ain't got no real dollars, don't be talking about no poly.
I don't know.
What is you taking care of? Some shit I can do myself? No. Fuck that shit. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think we need to bring the swear jar back.
Why? Because of me?
Hmm.
Because of me. Because of me. Men talk logical. Women are talk emotional.
They talk emotional.
Facts.
I mean, okay.
So we communicate different.
I don't agree with that either. Because men are really more emotional than women. They just
I know
It's
some
a lie.
emotional
That is
niggas.
true.
I know some
they don't
zesty
both
That is true.
set girl.
I know some
I
zesty
do too.
niggas. Okay.
I do too.
It's skipping.
Because I really don't like how like men will say what is appropriate for a woman. If that's your preference, that's your preference. But don't box in all women because you feel like that's what it's supposed to be. No, that's your preference.
Yeah.
Because all women are different.
Right. So your preference is
And
a
all
woman that
men
don't
are.
say apply pressure.
Yeah.
And all men are.
I would prefer them to
There
talk
we go.
like her. Be assertive.
Be a
Be assertive.
It sounds so much
So
better.
you need an LA.
But you said both. You said applying pressure and you said be more assertive. You understand what I'm saying? So
Be
what-
assertive
the-
sounds better. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
I think for me, it depends on what I'm talking. It depends. Okay, so look at it like this. It depends on who I'm talking to, though, right? It definitely depends on who I'm talking to. It definitely depends. So, for example, right?
I let ChatGPT
I could be sitting
talk to
here.
you.
I could be sitting here talking to Brittany, right? And we could be talking about something that she has going on, some project or whatever, where it may have something to do with the dance project or something. And maybe somebody may be trying to they'll send her a contract or something. I'll go over the contract, and then I'm like, nah, this not right. You know, they trying to get over on you or whatever, right? And then I would tell her, hey, now I would tell her, yo, you need to apply more pressure because this is not what we're doing. You're supposed to do X, Y, and Z. Don't accept no less than X, Y, and Z. Know your worth. Blah, blah, blah. That's how I'm gonna talk to her. I am.
Okay.
Because it's more of a pep talk and it's more being serious, like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is not what we're not going to accept, blah, blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
wait.
But-
Pause. Maybe
but-
they was giving you a pep talk.
But if it was somebody that I'm intimate with, like it's my dude, you know, and
It's a pep talk.
and we really, I'm not gonna talk to him and I'm not gonna talk to him like that. Maybe we need to be more assertive. Maybe we need to do.
So you got to say that nigga apply pressure.
It's different. It's
No, because you're gonna tell
we
him
gonna talk.
if you trying to
That's
get a
exactly what I was saying.
I'm gonna talk to him different depending on what the situation is. It depends on what the situation is. I'm gonna talk to him differently. Like
in the moment, whatever the situation is.
Yeah, that's what I said. Tell her what
Whatever the
situation
situation is, because when the
She understands.
situation requires for you to say apply pressure, you're gonna use apply pressure. You're not gonna say be assertive, because that's a polite way of saying, if I'm sitting here saying, get on your shit, nigga, apply pressure. Ooh.
You ain't gonna never hear from me again.
I would never call you. Let's
Ooh.
be clear.
Ooh.
Let's be clear.
Ooh.
Let's be clear.
No, you didn't.
Let's be
clear. I am done tonight.
Okay.
I am
Also,
That
look
is
at
so
the
low
kids.
vibrational.
Hey, I haven't been low vibrational with you at all. I could.
Also, when a woman thinks she is
I'm
right
a low
and no,
vibrational motherfucker. I
she
could.
is
I
wrong.
don't want
It's
no,
so
I
hard
want
to be
no,
for a
hey, I
I
don't want no
could be.
smoke.
I could be.
I don't
I
want
could
no
be
smoke.
that.
Pipe it
I
down.
could be that.
It just got spicy.
It's real hot.
I don't want no-
Oh, okay. Well, that just tells us everything, right?
Oh.
There
no
are not
smoke.
emotional ones are. Ooh.
Thank you, Akil.
That's a good one.
Appreciate you.
Boys don't know how to control their emotions. I agree.
Mm.
Same thing with little girls.
Mm.
Little girls don't know how to do it either.
Man. Well,
So
it's
that-
almost that time. It's almost that
Hey,
time.
yes, sir. We're leaving.
Yeah, we figure we're.
Thank you.
You don't never come in here.
This is every
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
No.
You
Almost.
brought something with you.
Almost.
Okay.
Yeah, you forgot. Okay.
We're not gonna be in no more. We're going back to our original spot.
It was like an old school
What you
basketball
say?
game.
Goddamn lurch.
What you say? These men want to
Jaquanda said,
submissive.
where they leading you to, Jaquanda? No floats, no nothing. You just.
You're in the
Oh,
ocean.
man, I'm
Don't
sorry.
nothing, we both-
I'm sorry,
She
Jaquanda.
talking
Send
about the man
Jaquanda
she-
heart.
Mm-mm.
Let's send Jaquanda.
Yo, this was
heart.
spicy. We're gonna take this back in and thank y'all for tuning in to Lipstick Alive. We really had fun. I love y'all all. Listen, if you cool with Polly, then be cool with Polly. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If you cool with swinging, then that's on you. You do what you do.
send
But don't get too confused. But listen, just don't cheat on your people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have these conversations, have the right dialogue, and figure out what y'all need to do. It's all
Everything is
you.
about
It's
communication.
all about communication.
Talk.
Because what you decide to want to do in your household, in your family, with your whoever, then it's on y'all. But
And
it's
communicate.
Communicate.
As an
Communicate.
adult.
apply.
And-
As an adult.
It's not gonna fly fresh. Okay? Be
Communicate as
assertive.
an adult.
All right, so listen, we're gonna see y'all in the pictures at the back, because don't nothing move until the money move. And we out of here. And stay tuned for Viver Network.